Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and this is your first video, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. We are 6 days away from semi-annual sale. I can't believe it. I always get so excited the week before semi-annual sale. It's almost like the first day of school. You get excited, you can't sleep, you just keep thinking about all the things that could happen. So with all of the excitement, it's really easy to overlook things and spend a lot of money and get things that you probably wouldn't have gotten originally. So I want to go over my top 15 tips for semi-annual sale. So this will be my 4th semi-annual sale this summer, and I think I have some pretty good tips wrote down here. I think they will come in handy for a lot of you. All right, I'm super excited to do this video, so let's just go ahead and get started, and we're going to start with tip number 1, and that is bring help. So there's a couple ways that you can do this. You can bring a friend with you. That friend will be able to help you carry your bags. If maybe you get too much and they didn't, you guys will be able to cover the store a little bit faster because there's 2 of you. And another way of bringing help is bringing like a shopping buggy or a shopping little caddy or something to throw all of your bags in while you're out shopping or while you're like taking the long trek through the parking lot back to your car. So definitely bring some help, bring a friend. It is a lot better of an experience shopping if you have somebody with you. I think, in my opinion, it's just you guys get to bounce sense off of each other and what do you like, what do I like, is this good or is this bad? So it's always just a lot more funner when you bring a friend with you. So that is going to be my first tip. All right, tip number 2 is set a budget. Yes, definitely set a budget. You can definitely overspend way too easily. I think last winter SAS, I spent at least $1,200, maybe a little bit more. So you can definitely overspend if you're not keeping track or you don't have a budget. So definitely set a budget. Doesn't matter how much it is, just make sure you set a budget so you don't go over, you don't overspend, and you don't have all of this product that you won't be able to use. So definitely buy what you like really want. Don't overbuy. You might regret it in the end if you end up with just too much product. So that is my second tip. All right, tip number 3 is shop the 75% off only. So this tip is good for people who are really just trying to save the most money possible. They don't really care too much about what they're getting. They're just trying to get a bunch of products and just save the most money. So if you're trying to do that, shop the bins that say 75% off only. That is where you're going to save the most money, especially if you have a coupon. You can get like shower gels for $3 and you can get hand soaps for like $1.87. You could get wallflowers for like $1 something. So definitely shop the 75% off only if you're trying to save the most money. All right, tip number 4. Look for 75% off decor. So Bath and Body Works home decor is can be a little pricey, and once they sell out, they can be hard to find. But during semi-annual sales, some of it does come back. You just have to keep an eye out for it. So last winter SAS, I went into a store and I was kind of just looking around, just seeing what they had. I didn't really see anything too new. So as I was heading up to the checkout counter, I just wanted to take one more glance around at the walls because you really could miss some stuff because it's like a lot of stuff to take in. It's very exciting. So as I was about to leave, I looked at the candle wall, and on the little table that's underneath the candles, I found the 2021 Halloween bust. I was so happy when I found this. And this was originally $49.95, so a little bit cheaper in 2021. But this ended up being like $15, so I was super happy to find this. And it was sitting by like spring candles, and it had a spring candle sitting inside. So it really was kind of blending in. So definitely really take a look. Make sure you're keeping an eye out on every little inch of the store so you don't miss out on anything. And speaking of 75% off decor, you might even get really lucky and walk into a store and you could find a pedestal like this for $4.99. That was like one of the best steals at Summer SAS last year. And then next to this one, they also had this one for $4.99. It was crazy. I snagged them up so fast. You cannot beat a candle pedestal for $5. I already had one of each of these, but like I said, you can't pass up a $5 pedestal. So now I have two of the pineapple and two of the Easter bunnies. All right, tip number 5, be the first one at the store. So if you're first in line or one of the first few people in line, I have seen a pretty long line at semi-annual sales before when they first open. So if you're first in line and you get into the store, hopefully this year it won't be like as COVID restricted and people can go in as much as they want to. They only let like a few amount of people in the store last year during semi-annual sale. So hopefully this year a bunch of us get to go in the store. But if you are first into the store, then you get first pick at everything. But most of the time, they have a pretty good stock of like a bunch of stuff. If there's like a perfume, there will be like 4 or 5 of those perfumes. So if you're not first at the store, you still have a good chance of finding something good as well. All right, tip number 6, go to multiple stores. So if it is possible, you definitely want to hit up multiple stores. That is the best way to find anything and everything. There's going to be some stores that have something that the next store doesn't have, but it's also a way of spending more money. So if you're trying to not spend a lot of money, then I probably wouldn't hit up multiple stores. But one good thing about hitting up multiple stores is you find different parts of collections. So last year during Winter SAS, they came out with this collection here, the Sun-Ripened Raspberry, Pearberry, and Brown Sugar and Fig. So I actually had to go to 2 different stores to be able to pick up the whole collection, the shower gel and the fine fragrance mist. So that's definitely a reason why you want to hit up multiple stores. You're going to find something at the next store that you didn't find at the last store because they all have different stocks. So the more stores you hit up, the more gems and products that you will be able to find. All right, tip number 7, watch out for the price changes. So Bath and Body Works does like to do a little price change on us during semi-annual sale. There's some collections that are half off, and then there are some collections during semi-annual sale that are a set price. And I believe this was one of them here. And this was last year, I believe, as well. This was the blackberry and basil, the pink lily and bamboo, and the whipped rose and vanilla. I believe these came out and they were like $8 or something, and then they went down to like $4, and then they went back up to $8. So really just check on the price changes, see what they are one week, see what they are the next week, and then kind of differ and see which price point you are willing to pay for those. I know, I think it was last Winter SAS or the one before that. They had like the Vanilla Bean Noel, Twisted Peppermint, and the what's the third one? The Winter Candy Apple. They had those. They were like $4.95, and then they went down to $3.95, and then they went back up to $4.95. So again, you just gotta watch out on those prices. All right, tip number 8, dig through those red bins and make sure you look around those red bins. So the more you dig through those red bins, you have a higher chance of finding a rare gem or a rainbow item. So we like to call it a rainbow item. It's something that is like super rare. You shouldn't have found it, but it ended up being in like a 75% off bin or something like that. And you have to make sure you look around the red bins as well, because last year during Winter SAS, I found this little pride pedestal here at the 75% off table, but it was outside of the bin. So if I was just so worried about looking through the bin and I was just like, okay, I'm done, and then I walked away from it, I wouldn't have found this pride pedestal. So make sure you look through the bin and around the bins, and make sure you look at all of the tiers on the kiosk. So look at the front, the back, the side, so you don't miss out on any kind of product. Sometimes they like mix and match them, so you never know what you're going to find. All right, tip number 9, shop online and in stores. So you're definitely going to want to shop online and in store. You're going to find some stuff online that they don't have in stores, and some good examples of that this year could be the like ice lemon pound cake collection here. This was a online exclusive. It is entering some stores, but it is still pretty much an online exclusive right now. along with the sweet petal pound cake. If you like this one, then look for this at semi-annual sale online. And then just some more online exclusives if you like the fresh jungle rain here. And if you like the coconut pineapple from the tropical line. Those are online exclusives. And they also have the Tutti Frutti candy from Easter time, which is also an online exclusive. So make sure you're shopping online as well as going into the stores, because you never know what you're going to find online. Sometimes they have glitches, so make sure you're looking out for that. As soon as they reset the app at 6 a.m. every morning, sometimes at least 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, they do have glitches, so look out for those. You might be able to find like colognes or perfumes for like $5. You just never know. All right, tip number 10. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So I try to remind myself of this tip every single time semi-annual sale rolls around. So it is 3 to 4 weeks long. So you don't have to spend your whole budget in the first couple of days. There's going to be different products, different sales, different price points, and you never know what you're going to find on like the third week or the second week. So definitely don't blow your whole budget within the first couple of days. Definitely take your time, take the whole 2, 3 to 4 weeks to kind of shop around. So just a little reminder, I try to remind myself as well, this is a marathon, not a sprint. We do not have to rush through this sale. We can take our time and really buy stuff that we really want with our money. All right, tip number 11, hit up outlet malls or big malls in general. So you're going to want to hit up these huge malls or these outlet malls that have a lot more product. They're going to have more area room to be able to put more out for us. So definitely check out your big malls in your area. And if you have an outlet mall in your area, they're going to have so much to be able to give away for like so cheap. It's not even going to be funny. I love a semi-annual sale for all of the cheap prices that we get. And it is so worth it. I love getting all of the home decor and all of the body care, and when you find those 75% off candles, it's just so much fun. So always check out those big malls whenever you have a chance, if possible, and you can find something a little bit different than the regular stores have. All right, tip number 12, a very important tip, wear comfortable shoes. If you plan on going to multiple stores like I usually do, you're going to want to wear comfortable shoes. So if you are out there shopping semi-annual sale for 3 to 4 to 5 hours sometimes, which is possible, I've done it myself. So you definitely want to wear comfortable shoes. That way your feet aren't like super sore and they aren't hurting by the time you get home from all of that shopping. Because when semi-annual sale comes around, I definitely like to shop till I drop. It's just too much fun, all of the deals, and I can't get over it. Every time it comes around, I just get super excited. So if you plan on going to 9 stores in one day, like I do, then yes, wear comfortable shoes. You will definitely be thanking yourself. Tip number 13, buy gift cards throughout the year. So this is a good tip that I like to follow. I don't do it all of the time, but I do it as much as I can or as much as I can remember. So what I like to do is I like to get like one of these little folders here, and I'll put a little semi-annual sale tag on it, and I'll put my gift cards in here. So every time I get paid, I try to remember, or if I can, I go out to the store and I try to get a $50 gift card. That way, when semi-annual sale comes around, you already have, $200, $300, $400 in gift cards. So you don't have to pay with money out of your pocket at the beginning of the sale. If you want to pass that $400 budget or $300 budget of gift cards, then that's totally fine because you haven't spent any money out of pocket up to that point during the sale. So that's a good way of extending your budget a little bit and also making it to where you don't even have to pull out your debit or credit card or cash or anything to pay for any of the products because you already have a bunch of gift cards ready to go. And when you're pulling out your gift cards here, do not forget to pull out your coupons. You definitely want to bring your coupons with you when you're going out shopping at semi-annual sale. It's going to also save you more money. Tip number 14, take your time and really look. So you're definitely going to want to take your time, take 2-3 circles around the store and really just, like I said earlier, take the time to just look at every little inch, make sure you're not missing out on anything. What I like to do is really scan the store twice. I'll even stand like at the front of the store and I will sit there and scan one kiosk, and then I'll move on to the next kiosk, and then I'll move on until I get up to the checkout counter. That's one way of making sure that I don't miss out on anything and I just at least see everything. If I don't want to buy everything or there's nothing that I'm wanting to buy, at least I got to see it and I know what's there. So take your time, really look around and make sure you don't miss out on any good gems or rainbows or home decor items, and kind of look out for the home decor items that don't really look like they're like for sale. They do have like certain things like blankets and like pottery vases and like Christmas like light vases. So they have weird stuff like that that you can definitely buy. If it has a price tag on it, you can purchase it. And tip number 15, have fun. This is the most important tip out of all of the tips. Just have fun while you are out there at semi-annual sale. It is very easy to get overwhelmed by all of the products and the discounts and the sales and the different kiosks and all of the people and, you know, the store associates coming up to you. So just take your time, have fun with it, bring some friends with you, make it a big day, and, you know, just go out there and stock up for the whole year if you want to. So remember, just have fun, have fun, have fun. All right, that is my top 15 tips for semi-annual sale. Hopefully some of these come in handy for your summer semi-annual sale shopping trip. So let me know how excited you are in the comment section. I know I'm super excited. I would love to talk to all of you about semi-annual sale, what you're looking for, and you know what you're excited about. So definitely leave a comment. I love chatting with you guys, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss another semi-annual sale video from me. I will be running them all week long before semi-annual sale hits on June 3rd. It is going to be next Saturday. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you